Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today, bringing you a Fallout 4 discussion video. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description of my previous video. That is this month's Loot Crate unboxing. It is the fantasy theme. Get some cool loot there. Be sure to check it out. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about Bethesda, Sony, and why are we talking about them? Well, we're going to go ahead and get into that after you guys take a quick peek at this little video clip from E3 2013. So yes, it's a bit dated, but you'll see how it matches up to what we are going to be discussing today.
World alongside all of your friends. Tonight, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Bethesda Softworks and the next epic chapter in their legendary saga.
So as you saw there, Adam Boyes announced that Sony and Bethesda Softworks are now partners, in a sense. And I don't know if this was exclusive to Elder Scrolls Online. I doubt it just ends there. But since the beta was designed to come exclusively to the PlayStation 4 at first, I wonder if this means any future business practices are going to be going between Bethesda and Sony. Now, I'm not just bringing this up for the sake of discussing, okay? There's obviously a reason why we're discussing this now, and that's because of this tweet from the Industry Insider where he ended it with the hashtag PS4. A lot of people were saying it's because he's a PS fanboy and that he does leak PlayStation news, and then I connected the dots and I thought to myself, well, if Sony is going to be partnering with Bethesda, at least they have been, then perhaps they put the past behind them when it came to Skyrim and then Bethesda's partnership with Microsoft, and perhaps they've moved on into being future business partners. And now seeing that hashtag PS4 in that tweet, where I'm thinking to myself, well, if this guy's like a PlayStation specialist, he tries to leak the PlayStation news, I wonder to myself, what does this mean for the future of Fallout 4? Now, ladies and gentlemen, mind you, this is mere speculation, so do not take this at all with like complete seriousness where you're gonna go ahead and run tell all your friends. All right, we're just discussing today. That's why I specified in the beginning of the video it's a Fallout 4 discussion video. The other reason I say that is so that the fanboys, though they inevitably will, don't lose their shit, at least the majority of them, hopefully. So let's get to the quick discussion here. What does this mean? Well, if you look at past Bethesda games when they partnered with a certain company, originally Microsoft, what it usually meant was nothing more, and it's actually a pretty big deal, but it usually meant nothing more than DLC coming exclusive to the system first for a while. And especially with Skyrim, it took ages for the DLC to get onto the PlayStation 3 because it just didn't work on the system. Then so many things kept breaking, and then I think it took like half a year or something to get Dawnguard up, something like that. My memory's a bit foggy because it was so long ago. But you know, there was so many issues with it that if I'm Bethesda personally, I don't pick either side, okay? Because to tell you the truth, there's been so many issues with it. It's like, you know, yeah, great, you know, a little extra money in my pocket, but honestly, it causes so much more controversy for your game and everything. And I also think the exclusive DLC, kind of like what Microsoft does with Call of Duty, is a little bit of BS. But this is just speculation mainly, so do not take it all entirely seriously. But I just want to go ahead and kind of briefly discuss this potential partnership with Sony. If it's continuing today, that would make entire sense. How it's working though, I'm not entirely sure, because I believe since the console betas for Elder Scrolls Online have recently started in closed betas, they're available on both the PS4 and Xbox One. So you wonder, did that business practice fall through for Bethesda and Sony, and now they're once again separated? Can they just not get along? Like I said, there's a lot of stuff under wraps right now that we haven't really noticed, and this isn't the first time this has happened. For example, a perfect example of bringing stuff up from the past is like in an interview in 2010, Todd Howard said that he was going to be using the Creation Engine in for their next few games, even next gen systems, and we were sitting here speculating, well, what system are they going to use it on? And there it is right under our noses. So once again, another piece of information just kind of sitting right under us that we sort of forgot about, and now we have a little bit more to discuss and think about when it comes to the announcement of this game. My personal thoughts are, without a doubt, Bethesda's going to partner with either Microsoft or Sony and give some type of exclusive DLC first, because it's a ton of money in their pocket, okay? It's just a business being a business. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. It sucks. I hate it. I fucking hate it. But Bethesda's going to do what keeps them afloat. Now, I would totally recommend against that, obviously, but it's most likely going to happen. My other thought is that just this game will debut on a PlayStation 4 because, like I said in the podcast, it is the stronger of the two systems. Don't get me wrong, I love both my systems equally, but the PlayStation 4 does have a bit of the technological advantage. So, gets you thinking a bit, but anyways, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Hit me with what you're thinking right now. I do apologize for digging up some of the past. I know some people don't really like it when this happens because everyone needs it new, fresh now, but it's like, well, we got a little extra stuff to discuss now. So let me know what you're thinking down below. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.